Yes, ma'am.
Oh, don't let William be louder than everybody. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And backwards.
Yes, ma'am.
And come to attention. Coaches, please slip off your socks and shoes and join your student on the mat. Go. Your Kyle's phone. You can have student next to you that you guys can. All right, raise your hand if you do not have a coach. Nice and tall. You got to go for the floor. There you go. My two art boys and my two beer boys. Miss Jimenez, it's been for you for two. Coordination. Coordination. All right. Isaiah, William, Isaiah needs to coach you. Everybody take a knee for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Happy. Thank you. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students who need coaches. All right, everybody stand up for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Hands on your hips, big circles. Yes, you're 1 high five.
Yes, ma'am.
What? Do I have any parents on the benches who are willing to volunteer for another student? Come on over. Any parents on the bench? Okay. Thank you, sir. All right, we're gonna get you attendance. Yes, please. Thank you, sir. We've got several big families in this class, so all the students are on the mat. All right, everybody take a knee for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
My two lead boys still need coaches. We've got one parent still coming. All right, thank you. Dylan has a coach. Ben has a coach. All right. Here we go. So first up, when we are setting our goals, make sure you guys are setting strong goals. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So all of my parents who stepped on the mat, thank you very much, especially if they're not your own student. But everybody stand up, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Face your coach.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy. Give them a high five and tell them thank you for being here.
Thank you for being there.
All right. It's always important to thank our coaches, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got to set some goals. So everybody push-up position for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, remember our push-ups. We're going to go all the way down, all the way up. And for those of you new to level 1, we multiply by 4. We multiply by 4.
Multiply the number by 4.
You guys nice and ready? 15 seconds multiplied by 4. Write it down underneath the gold column. We are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. All the way down, all the way up. Time. Go ahead, multiply your number by 4 and write it down. Get ready for your setups. Remember, coaches, go ahead, support your students' feet. Go ahead, support your students' feet. Cross your arms across your chest. Cross your arms across your chest. Elbows to your knees and back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to get ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, coach has to say, come on in. You got this. You don't need help. You got this. I got you. You don't need help. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Go ahead and multiply your number by 4 and write them down. Get ready for your leg lifts. Get ready for your leg lifts. Remember, our hands go underneath our tatas. We lift hands to about a 45-degree angle. And the arms 6 inches off the ground. Your student may need a target, and that's okay. Raise your hand if you're not sure how to give your student a target. Okay. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. All the way down, all the way up from the shoulders up. 2, 2. Outside your number by 4.
Okay, so you need to multiply these numbers by 4. Multiply the numbers by 4.
All right, guys, get ready. For your squats, keep your hands up by your face, going all the way down, standing all the way back up. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm trying not to go above 30. I saw 6. You got it. Multiply your number by 4 and getting it written down. All right, next up is your mountain climbers. Make sure with your mountain climbers, your legs are nice and low and you're tucking them. Remember, we count only one leg when they come up. Yes, Sam? All right, get ready. We're going to start 3, 2, 1, and go. All the way up. Nice one, touch. Multiply your number by 4 and write it down. Remember, you guys should not stop at any point when you guys are doing these. These are only 15 seconds. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, grab either your physical jump rope or your invisible jump rope. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. With your jump ropes, make sure you keep your elbows in as you jump those ropes. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right. Too big. I want to make sure I have everybody's attention instead of the coach's attention. Yeah. This will set a bad habit for us when we get physical jump ropes in our hands. We want to keep our elbows nice and tight. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, jumping over rope this. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you need to jump like this?
No, ma'am.
Oh. Little jumps. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. There you go. Hi. Multiply your numbers by 4 and write them down. Next up are your front kicks, so make sure your hands are
Up, man.
Oh, your hands are
Up, man.
There you go. Coaches, you can give your student a target because when you give your students a target, they can tend to kick a little higher. But with your front kicks, you want to make sure they're snap. We count them just like mountain climbers, only one leg. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We alternate. 1, 1, 2, 2. Your goal is to set really strong ones. Make sure they snap and not swing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Super strong front kicks, setting those strong black belt effort goals. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. Look another leg. Time! Go ahead, multiply those numbers by 4 and write them down. Working hard, Miss Marilyn. It looks like you are. There you go, Miss Anessa. All right, guys, multiplying your numbers by 4 and writing them down. Get ready for your front punches. All right, guys, make sure you guys drop into those strong what stances? Horse stances. Coaches get only one target. I'm going to give them a target. So you go all the way out, all the way back. Nice and strong. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. You can start slow and then get faster as long as your chambers come all the way back to your ribs. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, we're going to get started. Keeping those knees bent in 3, 2, 1, and go. Multiply your numbers by 4 and write them down.
How many did you get?
1 minute. Yes. 17 strong goals. Aiden over here is setting some strong goals. His goal is to do 100 front punches in 60 seconds. Good goal. All right, everybody say side kicks.
Side kicks.
Your side kicks are next, and I know some of us have not done side kicks as part of our fitness test. Now it's time. So make sure your hands are up. Chamber, out, back, set it down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You turn and look the other direction. Chamber is the pull one, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You pull it in nice and tight. You push out, you bring it back, you set it down. That is one. Just like mountain climbers, front kicks, front punches. We all do those. We count one side. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Set towards whichever direction you want to. Set. Yeah!
Yeah!
3, 2, 1, and go! There you go. Yes, that's it. There you go, Sean. Time. Multiply your numbers by 4 and write them down. Everybody say last.
Last.
But not least. Round kicks.
Round kicks.
Round kicks. Remember, we point our knee, we point our toes, and we point our knee. Our eyes are on our bottom should. And our hands should always be up. All right, so I point our knees, our toes, then our knees. Our knee, our toes, then our knees. Our hands are up. Our eyes are on our target. All right, those are your round kicks, yes?
Yes,
Yes. Speed them up, they can become really snappy. Yes?
Yes.
All right, get ready. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and strong. Keep those hands up by your face. Hey.
You did 7. That was a little bit slow. Dang it. Yes. Yeah, I did.
All right, multiply your numbers by 4. Writing them down. Take a look at the goals that you have set for yourself. Make sure you've set some strong goals. Ones that you're like, oh my goodness, that is going to be so hard to beat, but I'm willing to work for it. Yes?
Yes.
Bring your pens to Miss Jimenez. Bring your cards to Miss Waninger. Take a sip of water. If your jump rope is out, put your jump rope away. Return to your duck and feet together, hands above your head. Stretch. Yes, ma'am? There's a lot of directions. Make sure you guys follow them. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Coaches, please stick on the floor for a little bit longer, especially if sitting on the floor is yours. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
He said they want the floor a bit longer.
Remember
They said they want you on the floor. Like,
They-
yeah, that's what they said.
One ear,
I'm sorry. Words are.
Marcus one ear, and
Ma'am, what do we do about that?
trust us.
Oh.
Read the room. Every street does. And take a seat, yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
Pull them in nice and tight. You're gonna try to put your chest to your toes while keeping your back nice and straight. Ever say goals? This week, on Wednesday and Thursday, during our normal class time, we will be setting goals and breaking some boards. Yes, ma'am? Parents, what this means for you and your students. Sit down with your students between today and your next class and talk about the goals that you have for your students. Set some strong goals for your students. And then we will hand out at the end of class a black belt goal setting sheet to help you follow the steps of setting a goal. So we got to write it down. We got to know our why. We've got to have a plan, get a coach, and renew and review our goals. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
When you guys do this, go ahead and put your feet straight out in front of you. Reaching for your toes. Make sure you keep your eyes up here. When you do this, make sure your goals are specific. Everybody say specific.
Specific.
What it means to be specific is you know what it looks like when you've accomplished your goal. You know exactly what it looked like because you've written it down. Yes? Be happy. Is that specific? For my kid to be happy. Is that specific?
No, ma'am.
No. How are they going to be happy? What is going to make them happy? Be specific instead of date. Yes?
Yes,
The other thing we need to make sure with our goals is that they are measurable. Everybody say measurable.
Measurable.
You got to be able to measure your progress on the way to your goal. Everybody here has that one common goal. We've all made that commitment to become a black belt. And we're able to measure it with our progress with our belts. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So we got to make sure we set a goal, we write it down, we make sure it's specific and it's measurable. Yes? And know your why. Parents, if you have a goal for your students, make sure they know your why. I know one of our parents, it's their goal for their student is to be able to swim, learn how to swim. And that is so that they can feel comfortable when their student is anywhere near water. They're like, okay, it's fine. They'll be safe. Know your why for your goals. You can set really good strong. My goal for my child is to become the world's first astronaut to land on Mars. Harry audacious, okay. Everybody stand up for me, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Face your coaches or your parents, come to attention. Doctors, give them a high five, say thank you. Or a hug, because that happens for how well you know. All right. Parents and coaches, thank you very much for jumping on out here with your students. It is now time for your students to learn their new form. So thank you very much for joining us. Tristan, on your feet. All my students on the back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
All my class assistants, spread out, go.
Yes, ma'am.
Class assistants. I've got future class assistants on the floor. All right. You are future class assistants. All right. On the back line, hands on your back for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Class assistants, go ahead and face the mirrors for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Inez, I want you to come to camera for my online students. Miss Inessa, there you go. Thank you very much. All right. Prepare for toes on. This is your next form. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Go
ma'am.
ahead, sit back, watch, and cheer as they perform it for you. Begin.
Hi, hi. Hi.
And that's our good shot right now.
Fight!
And coach attention. Now it's our turn to learn all of that today.
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's possible, but I'm not going to make you guys do it. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, spread out. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, class assistants.
Spread out.
All right, when we prepare for Tosan, we come to position. We want to make sure it's nice and strong because position, or when we prepare for a form, it is a strike in itself. So if Ms. Jimenez is here and she prepares for the form, she's striking me here. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you guys make sure you are nice and strong too. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tosan. All right, nice and strong, holding it as if you guys are ready to explode into that first move. Come to attention. Let's practice it again. When we prepare for a form, for those of you who are new, we also repeat the name of the form for the instructor. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
There you go. Nice and strong, as if it's a strike in itself. Our first move, we are going to look to the left and reset from. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
First move, look to the left. Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
First move, go. And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this time when we look, we also want to chamber. When we chamber, we're going to take our left hand, put it up on our shoulder. Take our right hand, put it underneath our armpit. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And look at the same time. Prepare for Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
What? Chamber and look. Make sure you guys are looking because we're about to perform a block, but how do you know what you're blocking if you don't look at it? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
What? There you go. Nice, strong chamber. So make sure your left hand is on top of your shoulder, your right hand underneath your armpit, and you look to your left. Prepare for Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
What? Make sure you guys look all the way to the left. Your next move, your left foot is going to be the one that moves. Go ahead and look at me. Your left foot is going to take a step backwards and turn into a strong front stance towards the left. Outer block. Outer block. Palm facing outside like you're knocking on a door. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go!
Fire!
And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
One is chamber and look. Two is step and block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
One. Two.
Fire!
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
One. Reset.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want you guys to look as if somebody is trying to come at you and you're going to block them. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? One. Two.
Fire!
Make sure you guys step in that strong front stance. Make sure your legs are wide. That front knee is back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
One. Two.
Fire!
Now make sure your toes are all facing the same direction with your front stances. We will give you more and more detail as we go. So your front stance, front knee bent, your back leg is straight. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Trap Tengu.
Ma'am.
All right, to move on to the next one. Ready? Or next move. Ready? One. Turn and look. Oh, I said Tengu. Prepare Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
For those of you who know Tengu, just do it. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
Okay, now we're doing Tosan. Ready? One. Turn, look, chamber. Two.
Fire!
Nice strong front stance as if you're trying to knock on a door. Your next move. Everybody say sticky feet.
Sticky feet.
Your feet do not move on this next move. Your next move, sticking your feet right where they are. Back punch. Ready, go.
Fire!
And when you do this punch, you want to chamber your other hand. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare Tosan.
Tosan, ma'am.
1, 2,
Fire!
3 is punch.
Fire!
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2,
Fire!
3. Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare Tosan.
Yes, ma'am.
Grab toes on.
Toes on.
1,
That's the spacing.
2,
Ah!
3. Your next move. Go ahead and take your hands, stick them in your belt. We're going to eliminate all the hands all together for a moment. Your front leg, go up and down with your front leg,
You're facing this direction.
is going to step across.
Two lines facing.
Your back leg is going to step even further behind you. You are all twisted up. When we're all twisted up, what do?
Check your spacing. I want
Untwist.
you also to make
So
sure.
you're going to go on our tiptoes and untwist yourself and do a new front stance.
Back foot doesn't turn.
New front stance with our right leg ahead. Yes, ma'am? We'll practice this one more time. Take your front leg, go across. Take your back leg behind.
I want it to be as
And
simple
untwist.
as it can be.
Front leg across. Back leg across.
We're talking
Untwist.
about staying in the railroad tracks. That's what we mean. If I turn my foot sideways, I'll stay.
Front leg across.
I'm on it.
Back leg across. Untwist.
I'm on the track.
Make sure you guys are in that strong front stance. Your left leg is in front of you.
Your shoulders.
Hey, Sean, make sure your left leg is in front for me, sir. Hey, Sean, left leg is in front.
So slowly.
Relax. Yes, ma'am? So now we're going to add that to our form. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for toes on. 1, 2, 3. Front leg, step across. Back leg, step even further behind. Chamber, like you give yourself a nice big hug with your right hand on top. Untwist, out of block. Oh, show me your sticky feet. Ready with sticky feet. And your next move, because you guys already know it, back punch. Reset for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Press what's on.
Toes on, ma'am.
We'll do it on one side, but just do it on the other side. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
At least at the beginning. Prepare, toes on.
Toes on, ma'am.
Ready, and 1, 2, 3. Step 1, step 2, turn 3. Block. And your other hand. I mean, what do you mean? There you go. And next we go.
Strong step that way.
And reset for me, yes, ma'am. Press toes on. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, turn. 5. All right, we're gonna add one bonus move. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
From this back punch, take your back leg. You're gonna step up into a back stance facing the mirrors. Chamber for a pseudo and pseudo. That's your bonus move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, make sure it's your left leg that is leading when you guys do this pseudo. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct, so son.
Toes on, ma'am.
All right, this time when you say 1, I want you guys to put that whole piece together so that your 1 is the outer block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, you got to move with power. You got to move with what?
Power.
You got to move with intensity. You got to move with what?
Intensity.
Correct, so son.
Toes on, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4. And add that bonus move, step up, face the mirrors, back stance, and 5. Pseudo. There you go. Make sure you guys are in a strong back stance towards the 3. Hey, go sit down.
Go.
And reset.
Yes,
Prepare to side.
Toes on, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reset.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Begin. On your own. Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
We have toes on.
Toes on, ma'am.
Nope.
On Isaiah's count.
1,
There you go.
2,
Go.
3, 4,
Go.
5.
When you get to the work, you start, just stand up and turn around.
Reset.
Yes,
Give Isaiah one back. Everybody back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Respecting the line. Respecting the line. Raise your hand. Put your hand down. Raise your hand. Put your hand down. Hands behind your back. If we want to be good, we're going to practice that form every day 5 times. If we want to be better, we're going to practice that form every day 7 times. If we want to be the best, we're going to practice that form every day 10 times. All right, 10 times or more. Raise your hand.
Yes, ma'am.
Your hand being raised means you do not have a partner. Find a partner roughly about your same height, and you only have 10 seconds. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy before you move. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And everyone take a knee. Everyone stand up. Everyone take a knee. Alright, make sure you guys are in a position where you can see me and Mr. Shankweller. What we're gonna do, we're gonna shake hands the normal way. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Alright, Mr. Shankweller is gonna chamber for his foot kick. He's gonna pick it up and we're gonna count it out and do the slow. Yes, ma'am? Yes,
ma'am.
So we're gonna do count of 5. We're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as I count, he's coming across. He's wiping that hook kick off. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
he's gonna set that. And pick it up again. And 5,
Go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, I'm gonna count you guys 3. We're gonna do 5, one partner, 5 the other partner, then we're gonna switch feet. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, everyone stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Shake hands with your partner. Just the normal way. There you go. All right, make sure one foot is in front. And the higher ranking partner, pick up your foot for that hook kick. All right. When I start counting, you start doing the hook kick. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And set it down. And pick it up. Oh, set down.
So make sure when you guys do this, you definitely want to have your arms straight out. We're helping each other with balance, but we're wiping our foot off on our partner like we have dog poop on. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so make sure you're kicking towards your partner nice and slow and controlled, just like Miss Wanninger's been counting, yes?
Yes, ma'am. All right, pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. All right, pick it up. Once you guys set it down, I want you to count the number you're on really loud. Yes, ma'am? Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Yes, ma'am. What number is that? 3. And pick it up.
Go.
And 5, 4, 3,
Go.
2, 1. Set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
4, ma'am.
What?
4, ma'am.
And other partner's turn. Ready? Pick it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
What number?
1, ma'am.
Pick it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
What number?
2.
Pick it up. 5,
Go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
3.
Pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
4 man.
And switch hands. All right, other side. That first partner, pick it up.
That's really, really far.
5, 4,
Takes a while.
3,
Get up.
2, 1. Set it down. Oh, Miss Kyla, nice counting. Pick it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Oh, be as loud as Kyla. Yes, ma'am. Pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
5 man.
Pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
4 man.
Other partner, ready? Pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
4 man.
Pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
2 man.
Pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
3 man.
Pick it up.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
4 man.
Face your partner. Touch attention. Bow, courtesy. Say thank you, partner. And back to your spots. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody hands on track.
Yes, ma'am.
My new level 1 students. You now have a new homework that is required for you guys to be able to move forward. It is your karate practice log. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And for all my students, what we just did with our partners is part of your slow kicks that you guys can do at home. If you don't have a partner to help you, this is just, the only one this one isn't is your balance building one, yes?
Yes,
ma'am.
So we've got to build your technique. You're building that technique. You're also building hip strength, especially when you do it slow. And you work on going from middle to high. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
The slower you do it, the more hip strength you'll build. Yes?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
more hip strength you build, the higher your hips. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have Oliver coming up here? He's turning one section of his book card, one section of his healthy eating, and one section of his self-discipline. Getting 1 clap, 2 stomps, saying,
You're up.
Have Miss Hung come up here. Completing one section of healthy eating, one section of book club, one section of self-discipline, earning 1 clap, 2 claps, and an oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Can I have Liam come on up here?
Okay, so Liam earning one section on self-discipline, one section on his book club, and one section on his healthy eating, earning 1 clap, 2 jumping jacks.
1, 2,
Done, man.
you rock.
Can I please have Mr. Ben Glacier? Ben is turning in one section of his healthy eating, one section of his book club, and three sections of his job list. Give him 1 clap, 2 push-ups. Oh, wow.
1,
Can I have Mackenzie coming up here? healthy eating, a job list, 2 sections of her self-discipline sheet, 1 section of her basic karate homework, 2 sections of her book club card, earning all these stripes. Can I give 1 clap, 2 claps, saying,
You rock.
I have Tristan come up here. Tristan turning in 1 section of self-discipline and 1 section of healthy eating, becoming a strong future black belt. Give him 1 clap, 2 claps. You rock.
You rock.
Can I have Kayla come on up here? This is Kyla turning in 1 section on her self-discipline. Give her 1 clap, 2 claps. You're awesome.
You're awesome.
can I have, unable to make it to the graduation on Saturday, he is earning his blue belt. Can I have Dylan come on up here?
Unable to make the graduation on Saturday, earning her blue belt. Can I have Julie Hart come up here?
Unable to make it to graduation, but promoting to his blue belt. Can I have Aiden come on up here?
Unable to make it to graduation on Saturday, they're promoting to their blue belt. Can I have Aaron come on up here?
Unable to make the graduation, promoted to his blue belt. Can I have a son come up here?
Unable to make it to graduation, but promoting to his blue belt. Can I have Dalton come on up here?
Also unable to make it to graduation, let me have Mr. Isaiah come on up here. Earning his wonderful self-discipline and job list. All right, everybody hands on your back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everything goal setting.
Goal setting.
You guys are receiving these goal setting worksheets. So you guys can work on them between now and your next class and turn them in. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Make you guys bring them to your board breaking. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Also, I can say Grace Stripe.
Grace Stripe.
Your Grace Stripe worksheet is being handed out. I say total self-confidence.
Total self-confidence.
All right. You're working on having your total self-confidence, working those worksheets. If you need an example of what it looks like when it's completed, you guys can look over at the front desk so you guys can see the example. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And then finally, ever say board breaking?
Board breaking.
How much more fun is board breaking when you have a friend?
Way
Way more, man. All right. So you guys can invite your friends to board breaking. When you invite your friends, make sure when they come, they fill out this backside and bring it to us. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That way we at least know that their parents have given them permission to break boards. Yes?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Hands behind back.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Show me that black belt focus. Make everybody do what it needs. Black belt creed.
As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Honesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and humble spirit.
Come to attention. Backwards. Loud and proud position.
Man, my heart brought me to my strength.
Dalton, come on up here. Okay, so for all of you guys that knew that Dalton was doing a fundraiser for his aunt, who unfortunately got diagnosed with breast cancer, he has completed his fundraiser. We are going to give her the money at the end of this week. With the help of all of you guys here at the school, we were able to raise $500 with just the school alone. Total with the school and our outside efforts, he is going to be able to give his aunt $1,000 this Sunday. Congratulations, Dalton. All right. With that being said, I would say congratulations, Dalton.
Congratulations, Dalton.
That was a fundraiser he planned all by him, or he decided on all by himself, and then took it to his mom. So shows you guys what you guys can do. Yes.
Yes,
ma'am.
Please pick up your homework and your 3 papers that you need to make sure make it home with you guys. Put them in your bag. And leadership, grab your Eskrima sticks, otherwise known as your Holly sticks. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Your sticks. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
As soon as you make it on the floor, hold them nice and still. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
My master club, you are dismissed. Go and clean your spots. Go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
59. What did I tell you to do? 58. 57. 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 55, 50, or whatever, 48, 49, 50, whatever. I lost track. Numbers. There's a matching one. I just quickly grabbed the
Alright, and begin.
59, or sorry, we're at 29 now. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody say names. Oh, everybody say names.
Names.
You want to make sure your sticks are identifiable across other people, which you see some of us do it by tape. However, even when you do it by tape, put your initials on the bottom of your sticks. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
That way me or your instructor is more likely to be able to identify them as yours, especially if they get lost. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So you see Mr. Jackson here, he put G or J-A-G. Those are his initials. He put them on the bottom of the stick so I can help find his sticks. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I can tell you right now, if I saw this on the side without the initials, I wouldn't know it belonged to them. But now I do.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. When we are working with our sticks, there are a couple things we do not do. These are weapons, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Does this look like I'm treating my weapon with respect?
No.
No, we always want to treat our weapons with respect. So if we're not using them, they're either in our arms, cradle. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If we cannot cradle them in our arms this way or this way without moving or treating them with disrespect, put them on the ground. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. When we are actively using our sticks, we always want to make sure they're up. We'll go more into that on next week when we start hitting with our sticks. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Today, make it easy. Make it be. Set it down in front of you. Then put your hands up by your face. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you guys have this V. You want to keep your feet together at the top of the V. Step one foot. Take your left foot and step out to the tip of the left. Just swap. Bring it back. Take your right foot. Squat. Bring it back. Left. Squat. Right squat. Back and forth. Want to step together before you step out. And adding that squat is going to make you stronger for some of our later stick combinations that we do. Step out, step back. Follow the line of your V, Marilyn. Follow the line of your V. Come back at the top. Go back to the top. Now, when in doubt, your hands are up. When in doubt, your hands are up. There you go. And for our poly sticks, we're going to have them nice and open for the next piece we are going to do. All right, freeze. Jackson, pick up your sticks, please, sir. Thank you very much. Mr. Jackson, now we're going to make this V. We're going to lay him down and create a triangle. Yes, ma'am? All right, sorry, it's a diamond. Our hands are going to go up. We're going to step across opposite of each other. Give each other a high five. Across the circle, or across the angles. High five. Just working on that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention. Pick up your sticks. Find a partner. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ben, Jackson. Oh, Jackson, Dalton. Liam, Amanda, Jackson. Liam, Amanda, Dalton. You know it. Thank you very much. All right, with your partners. Make the diamond and go. Freeze! Your next step, what you guys gonna do with your partner? You guys are gonna go step across. Go ahead and do the cookie. Here, help me answer. There you go. Always step opposite of your partner. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
High five. Then you're gonna touch your opposite hip. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Then you're gonna go nice and low. You're gonna go down low high five. And then you're gonna bring it back.
Yes, ma'am.
Step opposite of each other. High five. Cross your body hips. I know, I didn't give him a chance to learn, so he's getting to learn on the fly and demonstrate at the same time. And then down low. Yes, ma'am?
First move.
There you go. Just like that. And return to the top. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, with your partners, go. So what do you guys think? So you guys have your angle, you step across from each other, high five across, touch your hip, go down low, bring it up. Step across, touch your hip, down low, up. And then you slowly move it faster. Make sure you touch that hip in between before you go down low. It's going to be important when we get to our sticks. Aiden, thank you for your patience. That was very awesome. And time. Everybody has what you're at.
Yes, ma'am.
Challenge mode for you guys to go home with. What you guys can do is add one more piece. Yes, ma'am? You won't practice it today in class. You can practice it at home. And you can teach it to your parents. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to step across, top, or temple, hip, low, also known as knee. And then, you don't want to move back. You want to go to your shoulders, temple again. Then you come back. Yes, ma'am? And I'm sorry, I forgot. When you do that temple, that second temple, back of the hands. Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So temple, hip, knee, shoulder, temple. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Make your partner come to attention. About courtesy. Give your partner a high five. Say thank you, partner.
Yes, ma'am.
Now everybody pick up your sticks. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to follow the Kali way before we leave. Your sticks are in one hand. Put them at your forehead. Everybody say with respect. Flip them over. Poke yourself in the heart. Say from the heart. This is how we will end class with Kali. You are dismissed. One thing starts. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
You can practice it on, but you missed it.
Hello. Next, let's go. Chambers. Next, let's go.
They're coming in. They just have to go around. We're gonna give them this right back. Level 3, if you guys are just walking in, could you face up here, please? Yes, ma'am. This is Mr. Henry. Say hi, Henry. Hi. Henry did a fantastic job memorizing all 3 of the student creeds, and he did outstanding completing his self-discipline, proving that he's going to be a very disciplined student. He's earning his white belt. Give him a big round of applause. All right, and bow courtesy. One more round.